I always wanted to be a part of a community where I felt I belonged and was part of something greater than just myself. A community that was more compassionate, less judgmental, more accepting, and more generous. As I grew into myself, I became an entrepreneur. Through my cafe business, I was able to create a mission I had always wished to be a part of. When I was young, I always wanted a platform to make a difference like my parents had made, by giving back to the community. Ooh. I remember my parents would buy food or clothes to help those less fortunate. My dad always made giving a priority. My most memorable moment, one that is forever etched in my mind, was when my mom purchased a Christmas tree for a woman that didn't have one. The family was without electricity and water, but just wanted to celebrate one last Christmas together before they lost their home. My favorite tradition growing up was when my parents would pay for people's groceries. The pure shock and appreciation from the customers was the driving force behind this act of kindness. I realized that inspiring people and encouraging them can literally change the direction of their life and empower not only a person but an entire community, then a region, and eventually a nation. And so, Cafe Fresco was born. It started with the belief that we have the power to brighten someone's day, to be that positive in their life, and essentially change the world, one random act of kindness at a time. It began 9 years ago with a small tip jar that sits on the counter at the cafe. Most people buy their coffee and may leave $1 in the tip jar, but few pay attention to the description it bears. It reads, "Every week we choose a deserving person to donate the tip jar funds to, realizing that not all are given the same opportunities and may have encountered some misfortunes. Every week we clear out the jar and find a cause. One small act of kindness can make a difference to someone." And 2022 is our best year yet. These 9 years haven't been easy. They've consisted of many, many sleepless nights. But over these years, I've gained confidence as a business owner, and my vision for the cafe has become clear. The cafe has allowed me to meet amazing people and become inspired by their stories. Our goal throughout this was to give back to the community, but it's become so much more than that. It's opened my eyes to the many facets of life and reminded me exactly why life is worth living. The universe does not give you what you want, but rather what you need. And looking back now, we know exactly why these people were placed into our lives. Thank you for being part of our Fresco family. So again, why am I crying? It's just coffee. It's so much more than coffee. You had a choice and you chose us. You've chosen us over and over and over again for 9 years. Whew. I'm crying because this cafe is the greatest adventure of my life.